Hello everybody. Today I'm coming to you from one of our fantastic pre-K to 2 schools here in the district, the Nabnasset School. I'm in the wonderful library space that they have here in this building. We have a number of things that I want to talk to you about in this short update. This Thursday night at 7 o'clock, March 3rd, we're going to be holding a webinar, a very special webinar about our restorative justice process and the plans and development that we have in place, specifically in response to the incidents that took place at the Wayland basketball game. We're going to be meeting with Dr. Michelle Shannon-Mingo, who has been working as a consultant for the district, along with Pathways to Restorative Communities, who we've engaged with as well to help us develop this process. So this webinar is going to be recorded. It's going to be 7 o'clock on Thursday night, and since it's going to be recorded, if you're not able to join us, you can certainly watch that later, but it's also going to be talking about the upcoming events that we're going to have for the community to be able to engage in some restorative circles as well and specific discussions. So Thursday night is primarily informational, and then there will be opportunities later on in the month for us to be engaging in conversations with more people as well. We also know that our mask requirement is continuing through this Friday, and then beginning next week, masks will be optional in Westford Public Schools. And so that's something that we're talking about with students. It's something that the teachers are working towards as well too, just knowing that this transition is going to be, it's going to be a new thing for many of our students. It's not so different than the transition that we went through when we were working in a hybrid space as well too. And so we know that when we moved from remote learning to in-person learning, there was great care that needed to be taken as we were transitioning and helping students, because it's just going to be a different experience in some cases. And so that's something that we've been talking about, and we'll continue to work towards. And if people have questions, I encourage you to reach out to your child's teacher and or the building principals, or reach out to me directly as well too. One of the things that we always experience in education is what we call March Madness. It's not a collegiate basketball tournament of some kind, but it's that time between February vacation and April vacation, which is truly the longest section of the year, as we're coming out of sort of the winter doldrums and yearning for spring. There's a lot of stuff that takes place in that time frame, and it often feels like it's a very long expanse of time for students, for teachers. And so we're preparing for that. We're going to look for a lot of opportunities to be having fun, a great deal of activity in March as the weather's getting even better, so we can spend more time outside. I think is just one of the things that we've taken away from the last 2 years has been just the importance and the benefit of learning outside in general. And so that's something that we look forward to as we head into the spring. As we head out of Nabnasset today, one of the things I wanted to share with you is the very first time I visited Nabnasset this year, I was able to see this great project that Miss Barth's 2nd grade class did. They had been looking at a whole bunch of different careers that adults engage in, and they selected their favorites and then came out and posted them on the walls so that they could constantly be able to see different images of different types of careers and different types of things that adults have done. And in the signs on the walls, it also talks about the challenges that they had when they were younger. And so it's really talking about resilience and perseverance. And it was just one of those really great environment things that I loved when I first came into Nabnasset, and I thought you would appreciate seeing it as well.